Hello, and in today's video we are doing an FPL review for game week number 12. That's right, you can see it there. It is 77 points for game week 12. We're loving that. Very good game week, very good green arrow, and we're going to go through the nitty gritty. But before we do carry on, do smash a like on the video. Comment down below how many points did you score in game week 12 and what big benching decisions did you have to make this game week, because I know there was a lot of headaches for many FPL managers. And also, who was your hero of the game week? I've got a hero and a villain for this game week 12 team of my own, Backman and Robin. We're sitting at a very comfortable rank of 490,094, but we will go through how that happened now. So before we address anything else, I'd just like to bring to your attention the fact the fixture pile-up is going to begin very, very soon. December is nearly upon us. It is a hectic schedule, and don't forget, at the end of December, after the Boxing Day games, there will be the Africa Cup of Nations. So you've not just got rotation to think about, you've also got, in terms of your future plans and transfers, which players are going to go at the end of the month. So it's not going to be for too many fixtures, but these are some players who could be leaving. Thomas Partey, El Neni, Pepe Aubameyang, if you want any Arsenal players. Nakamba, now Trezeguet has been injured since April, so I just don't know about him. Bertrand Traore, Frank Onyeka, Tarek Fosu has not played since 2020, so I'm not sure if he'll actually play. Bissouma for Brighton, although he's fallen out with the head coach, so I'm not sure if he'll go there. Cornet for Burnley, for sure, is in great form. He'll be called up, you'd imagine. Mendy for Chelsea. Hakim Ziyech, although he also fell out with the head coach, so there's a bit of a conflict there. Cheku Kouyaté, Jeffrey Schlupp, Michael Elise, although Elise, he's on the standby list for Nigeria, or at least he was in 2020, so we don't know if he'll definitely go. And also Zaha and Jordan Ayew, so Palace are going to be massively hurt. Ngubamin for the Everton. I'm not sure many people will be thinking of him as an FPL option, but he might not even go there because he's not actually played since 2019. Iwobi as well for Everton, for Nigeria. Leeds are one of the few teams that get no problems from it, so fair play to them. Amate for Leicester, if you've got that cheap defender enabler. Mendy, Napolis Mendy that is, of course. Wilfred Ndidi for Nigeria, and also for Nigeria, Kelechi Iheanacho. So anyone think about Jamie Vardy? Well, hopefully he should be prone from rotation with Daka and Vardy up top. That could be interesting. Naby Keita, Mane, of course, is going to be a big one. And of course, Mohamed Salah, who's been the perma-captain recently. But I don't know what we're going to do without him to not be in our teams. It's going to be difficult. Will you spend a bit of money to leave the gap for him? What are you going to do? So, interesting one, that one. Riyad Mahrez, look, he's not been getting him minutes in the side anyway, so he can go off and play for Algeria. Bailly for Manchester United, and also Diallo. I don't think you would have thought about either of those. Newcastle and Norwich also have no players involved. Mohamed Salisu for Southampton, although, I don't know, it's a contentious one because he's said that he's focusing on his games for Southampton. He wants to focus on his club career, but he's certainly good enough. He's shown it this points in the season that he could play at international level. And also Moussa Djenepo could be there for Southampton on duty. Spurs have got no players. So if you're looking at those Spurs fixtures, despite the lack of form from Antonio Conte's team, that could be an option to have a bit less rotation and less minutes missed, basically. And also Watford. And we are unfortunately one of the teams, a bit like Crystal Palace and a little bit like Arsenal, that are quite badly hit by the Africa Cup of Nations. So we've got William Troost-Ekong with Nigeria, Adam Messina with Morocco, and the same thing for Imran Louaza, but also Etebo. Now, Etebo is still out injured, right? And I don't think he's going to be back till about January or February. So I think he will be still on the treatment table, but we'll find out. Ismail Assar is going to be the massive miss, of course, although he is currently injured right now after that game against Man United, but it will be a massive miss. And then the only other one I'm not sure about is Emmanuel Denise. Now, ultimately, he hasn't played since 2019, so I don't know if he's one that the Nigerian manager is thinking about, but with the form he's showing recently, you never know. let's just hope he stays in our FPL teams because he's been a great value budget forward at 5.3 million. And then finally, West Ham, Saeed Benrahma. If you still have him, then think about that. And also Wolves, it is Willy Bolly and Sice. So yeah, interesting stuff there. In case you are thinking about some of those players, bringing them in, or if you want to get them out soon, then that is a good excuse to do just that, because you're not going to have them for that many weeks. Obviously, game week 19, I think, is Boxing Day. So game week 20 basically onwards, you're not going to have these players. So it is a bit in the future, but it's good to, you know, get these kind of plans ahead of time so you know how to plan. But yeah, obviously, we're looking at FPL this week, and is the FPL patterns of the season starting to change? I mean, it's not really, but it should change eventually. Like, the big at the back strat is just keeping on going strong. So is it time to captain defenders? I mean, it's an FPL sin, they say, but it could get you big points because the fullbacks are absolutely on flames. So should we switch from Salah to one of the fullbacks who, you know, we saw this week, Cancelo, amazing 12 points. We saw with Manchester City as well, they get points anywhere, but not with Diaz, unfortunately. Trent, wow, unbelievable 15 points. You got 12 points from Reece James, 14 points from Rudiger. Okay, not a fullback, but so much defensive points. 9 from Chilwell as well. It's actually unbelievable. So, you know, you got to have some fullbacks here, and I just think, is it a silly decision to captain some of them? No, but I also think it's not the best decision because you can remember the clean sheets can get wiped out very easily, and then that 6 points gone already from your captain. But yeah, ultimately, for Backman and Robin, it was a good game week 12. Really, really happy with it. 77, we're in the top 10% total, and our overall rank is 490,094. So thanks for watching. I will show you my team there. Look, it's a benching headache with Foster and Rudiger, but we had to fit Livramento for Norwich. Look, you can see it right there, right? It was not bad. Benrahma is not in my team, but Bernardo Silva is. He's that juicy differential. And Toney, finally the patience pays off. So there's not a lot to say other than we've gone up by a massive amount after the previous game week at 641k. It's what you love to see. I'll see you in game week 13. Bye-bye.